I just can't stop. Okay. So what is it that I'm missing here? What am I missing? I found out that I have a psychological effect where growing up, there are different things that I felt were wrong with the world. Um, no, there are things that are wrong with the world that I did not recognize. And one of those was Anakin Skywalker. What I mean by that is that Star Wars The Clone Wars, I did not know that he was someone who was socially retarded. I didn't know that. Um, I thought he was cool, and he's not. Apparently, he did not know that people were not extremely literal. He was very literal. That was a psychological effect I have. It's not very moral, it just is. Another one, and it actually made me to where I look at my face, and it actually looked more blocky-ish. Not super blocky, but it's depth perception, I believe. How you view yourself. And that's the difference. Um, I'm in one right now, and um, me making this video on the spot, I didn't make one whenever I found out the Anakin one. It's because it's something that he would do, this character. Um, I'm trying to figure out on the spot here. So, because here's the thing, it leaves whenever you figure out, when you ascend to the knowledge of what it is. And that one I found, oh, hyperliteral. I don't need to take things hyperliterally anymore. And I don't. I just chose my will. No more hyperliteralness. And I could still do the character, I bet, consciously, if I wanted to. Could I? No, I could not. But I like this one. This one's fun. Would I still behave this way? Oh, fuck. But it's bad for me to behave this way. God damn it. This is one of my favorite ones. This is why I'm still in this situation. I'm crying. What is it? Fine. My face looks more angular. Oh, fuck. But what is it? Putting people, imposing on people. Yeah, I feel it. I feel eye strain. Um, fuck. Imposing on people for the purposes of making them better people. I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, fuck. Letting them be bad and hurting other people? That's not the best way to do it. The rule of law doesn't do anything. Managers don't do anything. They just get fucking kicked out of schools. What the fuck? They just get to do that? And the game stops whenever they stop. Right? They can just stop being bad. And then the game stops. Why is it bad? I can choose to behave this way and continue in it or not. But it's just this is not a moral thing. It's not a good or bad. These psychological effects that cause you to behave like certain people. What is it? Behaving in a way that you're not aware of, that you believe is bad, but necessary for survival. Necessary to be away from suffering, more specifically. And my suffering is seeing other people suffer. I look more handsome now. Wow. Yes. Is it going away? There's not more to this. I'm not behaving this way of my free will. Oh, fuck, but what do I choose? What is the question that I need to choose? Yes or no to? I think there's a question that other people need to ask. Are you going to say yes or no? Are you going to stop being bad? Will you? Are you going to treat people well and with kindness and respect and not fuck them over and make them homeless? I'm not talking about overarching. I'm talking about interpersonally. Are you going to stop causing them suffering in their workplace? Are you going to stop being a bitch? I don't think so. Are you going to stop thinking that beliefs are more important? And what people do and how they either cause pleasure or suffering in people? I don't know, man. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. What is the choice? Because it's not gone. The psychological effect's still here because I'm still behaving this way, acting this way. I'm choosing it in a way, but that hasn't risen to the surface. What is the choice? The choice is whether I accept this being good or bad or not. Because I believe it's fundamentally bad to impose on people. But I do this, and I say, well, they could just not care. Or they could just choose to be good, because I do it for good reasons. If I'm wrong, and it's because it's always their emotional state that's affected, that causes them to hurt themselves or others, they could just get better, be better people, be like, yeah, why is this person doing this affect me? Because I'm right, I'm good. Did I heard a vehicle approaching? I do. It's a contradiction in how I behave. That's the thing, is I do not like behaving contrary to what I believe. That's why this happened. That's why I get this psychological effect. Is that it? Yes. Yes, that's it. It's for my self-preservation. Because I think it's wrong to impose on other people, because that's what's wrong. That's the thing, is the harm that people are doing each other that I'm trying to stop is from them imposing on each other, and I view that as a fundamental bad. I don't view that as a fundamental bad, because I understand critical theory. I understand by the critical theory, I'm not imposing. It was just a logical, that it seemed like it was, because I was affecting someone's emotional state when I know I could. And they just shouldn't care, right? The only difference is that in that way, using the critical theory of their emotional state and their trauma or whatever, in the same way a manager would do of a worker, try to get them to do other hours or what have you, or just go get another job, is good. So I'm choosing that the way I am, right now I'm thinking it's bad. That was my left. It's good. It is good. It's good. There we go. I believe it's good now. All right. So I'm going to keep on doing those things. Maybe watch. Maybe I was doing it too often. Maybe it wasn't the most effective thing to do. But yeah, I believe it's good now. There we go. My face looks normal again. Depth perception. I don't know if it's normal, but different. I believe this is how I normally look.